we got ourselves team red with Seavark gonna be as an arcane on his full haste build. 72% haste. We'll see how it works for him. We got Derp 3. We got ourselves Diane, Silvers, Heldrock, and Kenderson. Whoa, as a Short Fury Warrior Man, how you doing? We got ourselves Kane on Team Blue. We got ourselves Milord Palatchel in the back. Stay gonna be first up as a Havoc Demon Hunter showing himself up versus Seavark. We got TM Demoniac in the back, and we got ourselves walking. Wait, TM? Did you get picked up by a group or something? Or is that just like a thing? Gonna be Seavark popping off with the Voodoo Raw Trinket in the opener. Temporal available for the stun from Stake, doing quite a bit of damage in the opener. Stake is gonna be able to recover quite a bit of health though. Seavark playing a high haste build might give him a lot less versatility than what he's used to, so it might be a lot less in survivability. Going for a bit of an invis with a bit of food, while Stake is a metamorphosis with a slow. Gonna be Seavark blinking back behind him. That ability is gonna be gone for arcane mages, but even with that ability being gone, 30 seconds on your time warp, and the fact that you get it faster than every other mage spec in the game, I think it's going to be a pretty decent cooldown of an ability, man. With the normal blinks you get out of stuns, with the temporal being the only thing that arcane has, the other specs won't have it. Gonna be a big blink for Seavark as he's just barraging through Stake. Darkness available for Stake, walking out of darkness, actually backpedaling into it just to try to stay inside of darkness for just a hair longer. Seavark trying to get more missiles flying. Stake is gonna get a stun chicken out of Seavark as he gets away from Stake. Interrupt to follow right after. Missiles doing work. Is that gonna be enough? The missiles needs a little few more hits, and down goes Stake. That was a hard one, man. You got a knock up on your Fell Rush, I think. So I just put the Demon Hunter in a bad spot out in the open. Demoniac is gonna be up next as a rogue walking up. I love the Bloodfang set, and I think he got the Nightblade daggers. Looks like he's actually doing damage without the daggers. His daggers are sheathed. He's just using his bony fingers to just jab at Seavark. What is going on? I think he's playing Assassination for certain. But like, what kind of something is he got going on? Someone's like he's clawing at Seavark. Well, with undead, sharp, bony fingers, I feel like that actually kind of fits. Double Crucible at Seavark into a Smoke Bomb. There's going to be quite a bit of dot damage on Seavark. I don't think he's going to take the most damage of it. I don't think it was a rank 2 into a rank 3 Crucible. I think that was a rank 1 into rank 2. So that damage is going to be there. There's going to be Seavark actually blinking in and blinking back. I think he got himself a little bit of a temporal onto Demoniac. And I think it's exactly what he wanted, just to get the dot within a mist of follow. Is going to get another slow onto Demoniac. Who's going to have himself the sippy cups. The rogue is in a position where he kind of has to wait and buy his time. Seavark trying to see if he can poke him out of there. Shadow Step Kidney Shot could be bad for Seavark. He does not play the normal blink. He plays the Shimmer, so he's trying to play low versatility, high haste. Might be lots of damage. Demonic trying to get some damage in. There goes, finally equipping those daggers in his hands and like a clone on Seavark. Quite a bit of damage sitting on Seavark. Big Voodoo Raw Trinket onto Demonic. Trying to see if he can get a cloak out of him. Gets a cloak out of the rogue and is looking to get maybe up close to Seavark. Backing out, waiting for that Shadow Step Kidney Shot wombo combo. He needs the Shadow Steps to be perfect. He's actually going to catch himself a reset with a Destroyer on Seavark on the other side. No dots on Seavark. Kidney Shot is going to come out. No Ice Book available. Seavark could be done and done here. That's going to be big damage out of Demoniac. Seavark getting a root into Temporal. That's short invis, but that's going to be it. With high haste build, he does not play the dueling build with a lot of versatility. So it's going to be quite harder for him to be able to get the damage out. Haste is impossible in duels. Yeah, it is tough. Because you do a lot of damage, but you kind of rely on the fact that, okay, I got a healer that will heal me, right? That's like the playstyle you're going for. That's where rogues go all gushers. No need for versatility because, hey, the healer's got me, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you need 9% Versa? Yeah. And if Blizzard did fix the gems and stuff, going from reverse should actually give him more defensiveness instead of like gems making you somehow worse in PvP. Kidney Shot onto Kenderson as a TM Demoniac gonna try to get the dots up and ready to get it that Gusher Crucible and just walking as the dots and just melting the warrior. Look at the melt! Look at the dots. As long as he cannot bloodthirst off of the rogue, he's just in a bad spot. Going to be a refresh of the dots for Demoniac with another Crucible. And Kenderson finally gets a charge. Evasion coming out for Demoniac late. Stonebolt to follow. Big dress onto Demoniac. Lots of damage out of the warrior with a fear right after. Could go for the undead Rachel if he wants to. Kidney Shot instead. Kenderson does pop in rage regen. Could be really bad for him either way. Needs to find a way to catch up to Demoniac. Does he have the leap charge? I don't think he does. There's going to be the Gnome Rachel coming out to get the slows off of him, but I don't think he's going to catch up to Demoniac. Blaze Storm available, but next Kidney Shot is just going to end you. I think that Crucible might just by itself. Crucible by itself. Kenderson not looking all that healthy. I think he's just going to melt to the dots. Derp 3 is going to be up next as a Retribution Paladin on A blue scarab battle tank. Encourage. Is that blue encourage battle tank? Is that what's it called? The name, the exact name of this mount eludes me. However, I do know it's of its rarity. Apparently, it's really rare with archaeology. Extremely rare. That's a pretty good mount there, man. What happened to Derp 1 and Derp 2? Derp 3, dude. We don't talk about Derp 1 and Derp 2. It's like the Iron Man Mark 1 suit, Mark 2. We talk about Mark 6, dude. That's it. Mark 6 is the best one, maybe? I don't actually, to be honest, I don't know which one is the original suit from the comics. I'm just like thinking of a high enough number. Mark 5, maybe? God forbid if I say Mark 6 was the best, and what if there was a comic book that had the worst looking suit and it was actually called Mark 6, and now I look like an idiot. You know what I mean? Get a shout out to Derp 3 as Demoniac just getting the dots, getting the damage in, letting the gushers flow, and looking for that vanish to reset. Hanging out next to Derp 3. I think expecting for him to cast a heal, and as Derp 3 goes for a heal, Demoniac actually goes for a backup. Wings available for the Paladin. Shadow Step coming out for Demoniac with an evasion of, no, with a fate. Cloak of Shadows available. Has himself quite a bit of defensiveness, but looks like Stunlock is going to stop. And Derp 3 does not have wings, but still has a little bit of damage. Knows that Demoniac could get a turnaround here. Bubble and Bop and Chill of Vengeance still available. And Derp 3, did you just go for human racial there? There's no way you went for human racial in that one. Evasion available for Demoniac, but Derp 3 got quite a bit of magic damage. Ooh, that hammer that misses. I think Judgment should connect, and I think Hammer Righteous technically is a ranged physical that cannot be dodged. So there's quite a bit of damage for the Paladin that cannot be dodged. Get the shot onto Derp 3. And Demoniac looking for a bit of a reset. It looks like he might be able to get it. Demoniac cannot catch a proper reset. One more hammer execute. That's going to be over. Derp 3 better get in combat. He does not. And Demoniac is going to get himself a reset as we hit in that 6 minutes, 42 seconds, 11% dampening, boys. Aquamarine. That's what the pet is called? Okay. Aquamarine Karaji Battle Tank. Okay. Well, now I know the exact name. I thought it was Blue Battle Tank. Blue, I thought it was Encourage Battle Tank, but close enough. Close enough, you know what I mean? Sap on a Derp 3, bopping it, sees where Demoniac is at. Does he get to get away from the Paladin who's committing a lot of cooldowns here? Does he get to? Hodge, maybe instead of wings, gonna be wings. I don't know if Demoniac survives this one. I'd be surprised if he does. With one more hammer, down he goes. Almost got the kidney shot off of Derp 3. Next is gonna be Milord Pala. Coming out as a Blood Off with a spear. Oh, I like that mog. Looks very alliancey though. For a Paladin on the Horde side. Hodge onto Derp 3, who does still hold onto a bubble. Maybe a trinket possible here as well. I think he burned human racial against the rogue. Shield of Vengeance available for the both Palas. Try to get himself a heal. Milord Pala going for Shield of Vengeance. Gonna be Derp 3 with a Shield of Vengeance of his own. Milord Pala though has wings for his Shield of Vengeance. Striking it out of that Hodge. Big pop into both of them. Bubble for Derp 3. Milord might have to look for a bubble. He's gonna go for a bubble just in case. Waited until the very last second and decided, you know what, I kind of need a bubble. He burned a bubble. I could die here. I better not. It's better to be safe than sorry as a Paladin, but I think Milord Pala is ahead of Derp 3. Gonna be a Hodge. No trinket available for Derp 3 by the looks of it. There's gonna be short wings available. Derp 3 with some wings though could be the big blowout damage. Oh! Oh my goodness! Milord! Milord goes down. Somebody help Milord. Milord. We can't let the Lord down like that, boys. That's our king, man. That's our king. Somebody come get him up. That's our king. We can't let him die there. No, 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 not allowed. Not for our king. I'm simping for him. We got ourselves Dress coming out by Kane. As Derp is just looking to avoid a lot of damage from Kane. Good slows coming out. As Kane, one of the more mobile classes, is actually struggling to get really a lot of uptime onto Derp 3. Touch of Death coming down. Derp 3 needs to find a way to survive it and reduce the damage he's taken from Kane. Got to be a wall by Kane as Derp 3 setting up an execution sentence. Does he go for a Hodge maybe? Could potentially be a Hodge here. Does get a juke of kick out of Kane. Look at, or maybe not, he didn't. Maybe the only reason he did it just to see if he can stop the Fist of Fury. Shield of Vengeance available for Derp 3 as Karma is slowly racking up on him. As long as he doesn't get that shield to pop into Karma, he'll be fine. And there goes a little bit of the recovery. Kane just went through a lot of defensives. Well, lots of defenses. What's up, Sinex? How you doing, my man? Now it's going to be ringed by Kane. Used it maybe a little bit early. Thought Derp 3 was going to come at him. And now he will not have that as a defensive. Incap quicker to Derp 3. And Derp 3 battling out for a second. Hodge into Kane. Lexu by the monk into a trinket out of that Hodge. Or I guess trinket into Lexu. Either way, though, Kane is looking for a bit of recovery. Derp 3 has himself a bit of an advantage position. The fact that no cooldowns available for Kane. Fist of Furies are still going to do quite a bit of sustained damage, though. That's not going to stop. but Derp3 is waiting for the Shield of Vengeance available any moment. Next Hodge available, could be quite a bit of damage. Does some wings rolling, is gonna see if he can NASCAR over to Kane, does get a slow, and looks like he's gonna, oh! That was a huge temporals, dude! Oh my god, that was disgusting. That was so good. That was so good, it was disgusting. Hodge immediately into Wakon, who's got a trinket. Big touch of death, big dress of Derp3, who doesn't have a shield of vengeance for 15 seconds, needs to get some slows, and some peels away from Wakon. Touch of death bringing him to half health, but better be at half than like, what, 25%? Trying to get some flash of lights, get it disarmed, but no interrupts on a Wakon. There's no way for him to stop it. Shield of vengeance back up and available as well. Wakon could go for a Karma. Actually gonna go for Diffuse Magic to try to see if he can blast out a shield. Derp3 is gonna pop wings. Wakon took minimal damage from it. And Derp3 trying to get away from the Karma. No bubble, no bop available. He's gonna have to find a way to sneak in. Heals. Doesn't need to with a defensive Hodge. Does not need to. And there goes wings available as Wakon. Karma wore off. Is that gonna be another monk without a defense available? Derp3 might be playing Relentless. So far I haven't seen him trinket anything but a human ratio for those stuns, so must be playing Relentless. Because otherwise we see that adaptation like Aetherman style popping off. Who is this man? Who is this guy? Who is he? It's gonna be Wakon. Wait, is that a thing from Beyond? Wait, you have so much corruption, you have a thing from Beyond, and use Ring of Peace to keep the thing from Beyond at bay? That was actually kind of a cool move. Kind of a cool move. I didn't realize it had that much corruption. Really? That's a lot of corruption. Hodge and Wog, no weapon available for Derp3 except for the last few globals. Lexu by Wakon. Yeah, you're sitting on some... You're walking on eggshells there, my man. We got no defensive for 5 seconds here. Is gonna go for that incap, trying to wait until wall back up. You are playing with a thing from Beyond, Wog. What corruptions are you running? I like some big blowout gusher with a bunch of verses, or what are we looking at here, man? I really do wonder what he's running. Because I didn't think he would play that much corruption. I didn't even notice he had that much corruption. He's really blue. That would explain it. Bubble back up for Derp3 with a Bob coming on the way, and a trick is still available. So Wog, you are in a situation where right now the Paladin is in a chess match with you. How you trade cooldowns against this Paladin is going to be important. Although Wakon does have the mobility in his sleeve, so as long as he uses mobility, he'll be fine. Maybe too early with disarm onto Derp3. Still gonna go for the Hodge. Wakon choosing to trinket with a touch of the reversal back onto Derp3, who could bubble or bob this any moment. Bob coming out. Wakon, are you gonna Karma this immediately? Derp3 should be aware of that Karma now. And it looks like Wakon is gonna try to maximize the mobility that he has in order to maybe get away from Derp3. The mobility is huge. Dragon kicks behind the pillar should be, I think, what you should be going for, honestly. That's gonna be in cap. Karma, Derp3. Could he go for? Oh, that's gonna be if you bubble it. Oh, Karma? The thing from Beyond actually benefits the Karma. Is that why he's running so corrupted? Because at some point there's going to be a thing from Beyond fueling that big Karma. Derp3 is feeling the pain of it a little bit. Wings available. Could bubble if he needs to. Wakon has no answer. Could be the down right here. Does Derp3 have an answer after? Bubbles it before Wakon can do anything. Big port. Derp3 looking to catch up. Wakon cannot really heal himself. 48% damage and one more hammer. And Derp3 comes out on top. With a 1v4? This man, who is this man? Derp3, man. Derp1, just an experiment. Derp2, a failure. Derp3, however, is the man that we wanted to see. He's the man who'll save us from Nazoth himself. This is the champion of Azeroth we needed, dude. This man, I bet you, is joining Maldraxxus and fighting for glory for days to come. Actually amazing. Since I can't be a Gus or a Kane, I'm gonna play Frost. Alright, Seabrick, sounds good, man. That sounds good. What do you want to play, man?